Hi, Reject Nation. I'm Greg Alba.
I'm John.
Tom Holland has supposedly leaked the title for the next Spider-Man movie. I haven't seen the video on his Instagram yet, so I kind of wanted to watch that first. Before going into this video, though, Patron of the Day shout out for Derek Mitchell. I've been talking with you lately, buddy. It seems like you're doing all right these days. You're not killing people doing your Uber. I'm glad you cut back on the serial killing. What I wanted to say to you guys was Derek Mitchell has actually started up a YouTube channel called Tales from a Rideshare Driver. He is telling stories, funny, crazy stories, and tips for Uber drivers and riders as well.
This is gonna come in handy.
For a guy who's been doing Uber for a long time, you can get some fun stories from him. Tales from a Rideshare Driver. I love you, and you love me more than I love you. But John loves us both more than we love him.
Or more than you love each other, so, you know.
Whoa, this is becoming a Mexican standoff.
Whoa, of love.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Tom Holland here. I am at the Ace Seattle Comic-Con, having a great time, meeting everyone. It's going really well.
Nice.
I wanted to apologise because there's no real revelations coming out this weekend about Spider-Man 2. I don't know much about it. I'm a little confused because I died, so I don't really know how it all comes into play. But I do know is I've got the new script. I'm super excited to read it. It's going to be great. So yeah, Spider-Man 2, let's do this. Hey guys, what's up? It's,
Okay, so we gotta zoom in.
It says on there, Far From Home. That's funny, because Tom Holland and Mark Ruffalo have the reputation for constantly spoiling things.
Wait till you see this next one. Everybody dies. Not everybody.
This is not an accident.
Nope.
But I like how
It's very cheeky, though.
He's making fun of the fact that he's known for spoiling stuff.
Yeah.
Doing it in a way like, this is an accident. I didn't mean to do this. That's actually really clever.
Good physical comedy.
Because so much of the audience is in the know of, this is Tom Holland's reputation for doing something like this.
If he's talking about Spider-Man, we're going to find out something that Marvel didn't want us to know.
Who among you is least trustworthy when it comes to the secrets?
It's called Far From Home is just an obvious implicator that he's going to be way outside of his comfort zone on this one. I do enjoy the concept of that very much so.
Get a little fish out of water action, maybe.
Yeah.
Marvel's good at that.
I mean, flopping.
Trying to breathe, suffocating.
Flopping fish. I want to do an actual fish out of water movie. It's like 127 hours, but with a fish.
Reliving the parts of life the fish can't remember because fish don't have that long of a memory.
Struggling to get back to the water.
Just remembering the past 5 minutes. It's like over and over and over again.
That's an interesting title, Far From Home. You know, like for the first title, it'll be Homecoming, and this one, Far From Home, showing a different departure. Oh, this is perfect. Collider, you have set up your site perfectly for us to riff off of here.
Dude,
because I was thinking of this exact quote where Kevin Feige said, we start filming in early July, we film in London, we shot first film in Atlanta, and we shoot a lot of films in London, but there's another reason we're shooting in London, which is, yes, Spidey, of course, will spend some time in New York, but he'll also spend some time in other parts of the globe.
Hey.
Which is an interesting a factor to me. I mean, when I heard that, I'm like, that's cool, because most of the time, other than the Avengers movies, he is constantly just in New York. Yeah, all the Spider-Man, like, standalone films
That's
ever.
his turf.
I feel like with the Tobey Maguire one or even the Andrew Garfield one, that would make more sense. Yes, after something like the events of Infinity War, it's not that big of a stretch for if he's in another planet for him
Planet Spider-Man.
For him to actually be back on Earth and be at some other part of the globe. It's just he's still a high school kid, so I'm wondering what his mission would be that would cause him to actually have to go to some other part of the globe. Would it be Avengers related?
Or is this the kind of thing where he's going to be back in regular school on like a study abroad thing and then some shit goes down or something?
Or is it going to pick up right after whatever happens in Avengers 4 to reverse all of this, and he's like having to find himself or something? But then again, like, you know, Mysterio's supposed to be in this movie. They say he spent some time in New York. Even Vulture's supposed to return as well. But wait, how is this film gonna work exactly? Because if he's gonna be in some other part of the world while he's gone, is Mysterio raising hell in New York or something? Or is he following him?
Maybe that's the whole fight of the story, is like he's away and then Mysterio attacks New York and then he's got to get home to fight him, but he's so far from home that it's going to take a while because he can't just web sling back from Europe.
That is an intriguing title because it makes you wonder, what does that exactly imply?
Yeah, and it sort of infers that it's gonna go, you know, broadly away from the themes and the territory of the first movie. Like, it's a direct reference to that, which is cool.
And it's an immediate implication, too, that Petey,
Pedro.
Is that a name? People say it? Petey?
Petey.
Petey?
Petey.
Petey.
It's a very youthful name.
People say it like, is it short? Is it a nickname for Peter?
Little Petey Parker. I don't think
Petey?
I've heard it very often, but maybe in passing in a couple.
Sounds like an insult. Petey.
It's not the most flattering.
To all the Peters out there,
nickname.
you're a bunch of Peteys. All right, guys. Well, is this a satisfying subtitle for you? Is this YouTuber question annoying? You guys can subscribe to the Reject Nation. Hey, click that notification bell. Why? Because subscribe buttons are broken. You can check us out on Patreon. Full-length TV show reactions, weekly Q&As, music video coverage. Become a Patronaject today. Bye!